On the 8th day, Moses summoned Aaron and his sons and the elders of Israel. He instructed Aaron to take a bull calf for a sin offering and a ram for a burnt offering, both without defect, and present them before the Lord. The Israelites were to bring a male goat for a sin offering, a year-old calf and lamb without defect for a burnt offering, and an ox and a ram for a fellowship offering. They were also to bring a grain offering mixed with olive oil. Moses commanded them to bring these offerings to the front of the tent of meeting, where the entire assembly stood before the Lord. Moses declared that by following these instructions, the glory of the Lord would appear to them. He instructed Aaron to come to the altar and sacrifice his sin offering and burnt offering, making atonement for himself and the people. Aaron followed the Lord's command and slaughtered the calf as a sin offering for himself. His sons brought him the blood, and he put it on the horns of the altar and poured the rest at the base. He burned the fat, kidneys, and long lobe of the liver on the altar, as commanded by the Lord. The flesh and hide were burned outside the camp. Next, Aaron slaughtered the burnt offering. His sons handed him the blood, and he splashed it against the sides of the altar. They handed him the burnt offering, piece by piece, including the head, and he burned them on the altar. He washed the internal organs and legs and burned them on top of the burnt offering. Aaron then brought the goat for the people's sin offering, slaughtered it, and offered it as a sin offering. He also brought the burnt offering and offered it as prescribed. Additionally, he brought a grain offering and burned a handful of it on the altar along with the morning's burnt offering. For the fellowship offering, Aaron slaughtered the ox and the ram. His sons handed him the blood, and he splashed it against the sides of the altar. The fat portions of the ox and the ram were laid on the breasts, and Aaron burned the fat on the altar. He waved the breasts and the right thigh before the Lord as a wave offering, following Moses' command. Finally, Aaron lifted his hands toward the people and blessed them. After sacrificing the sin offering, burnt offering, and fellowship offering, he stepped down. Moses and Aaron then went into the tent of meeting. When they came out, they blessed the people, and the glory of the Lord appeared to all the people. Fire came out from the presence of the Lord and consumed the burnt offering and the fat portions on the altar. And when all the people saw it, they shouted for joy and fell face down. This is the end of the reading of Leviticus chapter 9. We are a young channel, so please check the thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Thanks, and be blessed always.